multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day. What we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh. Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Well, hello to you, and you. Lord help me. Happy Juneteenth to everybody. Happy Juneteenth to all of you. Hello, Mama. Good morning to you. Hello, who said that? Good morning to you. Hello, Michelle H. Tuff. Good morning to you. Hello, Lynette Stiller. Welcome into you. Hey, Jonetta Speaks. Welcome into you as well. Ciao. By the way, shout out to Winter Womanland. I was over there this morning showing her some love this morning. And thank you for the shout out to Tea Talk with your girl. Very sweet of you to do that. And then, y'all, I'm at Melody Cherie's live. So, y'all tell me why on Juneteenth, when the post office is closed, UPS and FedEx services are available, because Melody was trying to figure out a way to get her packages out to y'all. And so then she was like, these orders are going out today. She started running around and everything in between. I typed in the live chat. Lauren's probably like, why this energy? Why, and why this damn energy? Oh my Lord, isn't it nice to have good energy in the morning? Y'all, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6 topics for you this morning. 6 hot destinations for you. Fantasia Barrino is getting art in a huge way. Dr. Gina Paige has a platform for us to find out our DNA. Ashlee Davis and Tianna Williams have an amazing friendship that friendship helped to accomplish something big. We'll talk about that. Darryl Howard is not only free today, but he also got something big as well. And then in Chicago, there is a conversation about reparations. We'll talk about that. And also Juneteenth, there are some TV specials happening upon this particular day that we'll talk about as well. Higher is waiting. Low is available, but either way, we are live on tour. Hey, Lady B, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see the virtual tour background. Yes, you do. You do hear the virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And one thing to know and two things for sure. Really? You want to say something to pay people? Go ahead.
Well, what do we got here? Huh? You got your little satchel bag, huh? Your little ponytail, huh? Give me what's in the bag. I'll bite your fingertips off and your ponytail. Give me what's in the satchel. I know what's in the satchel. That's all I ask. Give me what's in the satchel.
I don't have a satchel for you, but I can tell you one thing to know and two things for sure, that over here on this channel, a lot happens early. Roll it.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith. I'm Julie Chen.
I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price. And it's a little early for this.
Now this it's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you're starting it off right. But whenever you start the daylight, and a lot happens early. Can you feel it? And I say,
Good morning, everybody.
Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
A lot happens
Early.
The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
Julie Chen Moonves, I agree. It is a new morning to Harry Smith, Maggie Rodriguez, Dave Price, and Russ Mitchell. A lot does happen early. With that being said, Here I am. Good morning, everybody. Glad to have all you here. It is 10 minutes after 11 a.m. Let's do what we do and go on tour. All right, here we go. Let me get up for you guys. We'll kick it off with Fantasia Barrino on this Juneteenth morning here. This comes to us from rollingout.com. Fantasia Barrino honored in hometown with street renaming ceremony. High Point, North Carolina will honor the singer during Juneteenth celebration. Congratulations to Fantasia Barrino. Very, very well deserved. That's what I was trying to say. Very well deserved there. This past weekend, Fantasia Barrino returned to her hometown, High Point, North Carolina, for a special street renaming ceremony. The Grammy winner was honored during the city's 2024 Juneteenth celebration, welcomed by what appeared to be the entire community, excited to give Fantasia her flowers. The songstress arrived at her local ceremony all smiles. She gushed at the opportunity and expressed humbleness at the honor. Fans of the singer know the weekend's events create a full circle moment with Fantasia's difficult beginnings and public life struggles. Overwhelmed with gratitude, Fantasia shared her feelings on Instagram. They showed up today, gave me a street name, highway signs, a key to our city, and for the first time ever, a key to the county. Wow, that's amazing, she wrote. There's so much I want to say, but I'm still in awe of all the love and support from today. The fashionista made a stylish statement. Made a stylish statement at the outdoor festival, opting for a understated casual look. She wore a white button-down blouse, blue jeans, and blue and white Nike sneakers. Her chic pixie style with its tapered sides, exaggerated bang, and fun spikes were slayed to perfection. Multiple pictures. Hang on, y'all. One quick second now. Good Lord Jesus. Ooh, all right. Sorry, y'all. Oh, I love the love in the chat there. We go back to this here. Multiple pictures show the color purple star surrounded by love, cheers, and support at the event. The city's mayor pro tem councilman Michael Holmes, the city manager Tasha Logan Ford presented the ceremony's keys and items live on stage. Fantasia Barrino's full circle moment is an inspiration to everyone. Fantasia's hometown recognition comes during a busy time for the multi-hyphenate star. This month, she lit up stages in Detroit and Philadelphia with her powerhouse style, stage presence, and voice. Next, she heads to the Cincinnati Music Festival in July and Baltimore in August. Each of Fantasia's appearances is a testament to her ever-growing influence on entertainment, fashion, music, and culture. But as her star power rises, we are reminded of where she began before the concerts, movies, stages, reality shows. There was High Point, North Carolina. It's the place Fantasia proudly calls home and now has a key to. That is wonderful. Congratulations to Fantasia. I mean, I think we all met Fantasia through American Idol, right? And just that voice. And, you know, all the victory songs from Idol. I think the most powerful one is I Believe, you know. Have you ever reached a rainbow's end? And did you find a pot of gold? I don't know if she still performs her victory song on tour, but she should, because it's such a powerful song for sure. So congratulations to Fantasia Barrino. All right, more Virtual Tour Live coming at you right from the space right here and right now. Let me get this up for y'all. Check the story out coming to us from blackenterprise.com. African Ancestry offers June special to find one's roots. African Ancestry's co-founder, Dr. Gina Paige, speaks to Black Enterprise about the company's holistic work to help Black people find their roots. Finding one's roots can be a challenge, especially when one's history was not deemed enough until the next. Thankfully, the work of African Ancestry can help trace those across the Black diaspora, source their heritage, and instill pride in it, and know exactly where they come from. Their home ancestry DNA kits use their vast African genetic sequence database comprised of over 30,000 samples to trace one background. We'll go to the website here in just a minute. To African Ancestry, knowledge is power, and the power of knowing one's history has now been unearthed for those of African descent. Founded in 2003 by Dr. Rick Kettle, Page, African Ancestry has helped over 1 million people trace their material and paternal lineage while while providing safety and security with one genetic history. Ahead of Juneteenth's nationwide celebration call to action for freedom, Black Enterprise spoke to Paige about this holistic restoration to Black people globally. Moreover, African Ancestry is offering new customers a special Juneteenth offer to discover more about their DNA. Explain African Ancestry's story. How did this company come to fruition? Where did you first see the need? My co-founder Kettles is a geneticist, and he worked on the African Burial Ground Project in Lower Manhattan. He was a part of the team of researchers from Howard University. His job was to determine the ancestry of bones. When you talk about the man where the community found out that he could identify where in Africa these bones were from, they wanted to know too. Then came these requests from the living to find out their present-day African country and their ethnic group. He and I partnered, and I commercialized his research to make it available for everyone. What are the wellness and healing benefits of having a fully realized identity through these means? You can't know who you are unless you know where you're from. And we're the only group of people in this country that don't point to a country and a group of people for ancestry. I say this a lot. We are the original victims of identity theft. Quite a powerful statement for sure. When our ancestors were stolen, we lost our names, languages, and the freedom to honor our ancestors. When you think about identity theft today, when someone steals who you are, you really can't function. You can't live your life the way you want to live it. When you find out where you're from, what we've seen is that people have an automatic sense of pride and place. And with this sense of belonging and peace, you're now rooted and transformed in many ways. So how does this DNA kit work? What's the difference between genetic ancestry and tracing, genetic ancestry tracing and genealogy, and how do they work together in this way? So genealogy is the research of a person's family history using written oral records. You pass down family stories, information kept in family Bibles, marriage and birth records, census, etc. Those are genealogical tools to help you recreate the lives of those who came before you. Genetic ancestry tracing is the research of this family history through biology using DNA. Just like written records giving us information, there is information inside our DNA, whether it's your height, weight, personality, or the shape of your nose. That's all data. That ancestry is in your DNA. They work together specifically for Black people to build a bridge between where your paper trail stops and where your ancestry was prior to the transatlantic slave trade. Speaking more to this, can you give us a breakdown of how single lineage African ancestry tracing works? We each inherit 50% of our DNA from our mother and father, but you also inherited a little bit of DNA from your mother that didn't mix with anything from your father called mitochondrial mtDNA. It is maternally inherited, so passed from mother to child. It represents one lineage of your family tree. It all stems from the mothers of your history, and it does not change even over thousands of years. So we can take your mtDNA or your mother's or siblings, and we look for matching mtDNA from elsewhere in the world. If you're looking for African ancestry, you have the best chance of finding it when you have the most African DNA to compare it to. That's what we do, and we have the largest database of African DNA in the industry. As we approach Juneteenth, can you speak on the significance of this holiday with the work you do? You know, Juneteenth is the celebration of the enslaved people in Texas learning of their freedom. And we know that once people got their freedom, then they looked for family members. They reconnected their families to build new lives. African ancestry functions in the same way. We're celebrating your ability to reconnect with your ancestors in Africa. In honor of Juneteenth, we're offering 10% off 10% off all of our test kits and our entire site. We want to make it easy for people to take advantage of this opportunity. We're the only company that does not sell or share our customers' DNA, either because we don't want fear to be the reason you don't find your roots. It only takes one test for a family line to find the answer, as everyone shares the same maternal lineage. It's a family project where everyone benefits from the results. That's what's up. I did not know that this existed. All good, all good, all good. I did not know this existed. I've been wanting to do a 23andMe test, an ancestry DNA test, but there was a 23andMe cyber attack with every other company in between. So, I mean, listen, I would be interested in taking this. I really would. So here it is here. So offer ends today. And here are the founders here. That's Dr. Rick Kittles and that's Dr. Gina Paige. Right here, discover your mother's maternal roots. Discover your father's paternal roots. And then family celebration bundle. So here includes everything you need to trace your mtDNA, submit your cheek swab, and receive your digital results. Same thing here, but here it says, right here it says trace your Y DNA. So for this one here is your mother's maternal roots, which is mtDNA, and then here your Y DNA is your male or intersex, and then right here includes both test kits, 6 personalized certificates of ancestry, and 4 country of origin keys. And you see the reviews: 563 reviews, 215 reviews, and 36 reviews. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, okay, here we go.
They told you that you're an animal, a savage and a thug. They said all your fathers are in prison and all your mothers are hooked on drugs. No name, land, or culture. That your past began in chains. They said heartache, pain, and struggle is the only legacy you can claim. They say that while physically strong, your race is mentally weak. Even when you earn the highest degrees and change the way you dress and speak. And when you march and protest or find some way to take a stand, they always seem to tell you that you're still 3/5 of a man. How did we even get here? Well, you should never forget that we are all victims of the original identity theft. The stories of your history have all but been erased, and they will never tell you of the greatness written on your face. But what if I told you you can reclaim what they stole and fill the missing history, the gaps within your soul? What if I were to tell you that in each woman and man, there is a secret message from your original homeland? Locked inside your DNA are codes that remain unchanged. And even though it's been 400 years, you can know from whence you came. What if you knew for certain the true legacy of your past? If knowledge really is power, could this make you free at last? What if the one thing they're most afraid of is if you healed your trauma? What if you knew you were Tikar of Cameroon or the Ashanti people from Ghana? What if you got your identity back? No weapon formed would prosper. What if this is the moment where you find your greatest power? No, what I'm saying ain't no scheme. All that I speak is true. Over 1,000 people are currently alive in you. And now is that moment that you tell them the truth. Stand tall like trees in the forest, for you have found your roots. I know that this is a crisis, and victory seems so far. But what if I told you, you will win when you remember who you are?
Woo! Well done. Well done, well done, well done. Well done, well done, well done, for sure. So welcome in, everybody. Glad to have you here. That video came to us from AfricanAncestry.com. This website here is all about helping you find your roots by Black people, for Black people. And because it is Juneteenth, they're offering 10% off site-wide. So this has been featured in CNN, BET, PBS, Forbes, Ebony, TV One, and the Wall Street Journal. So these are all the kits right here. So you have this one here. So female and male test takers. You can discover the roots of your mother's maternal line up to 2,000 years ago. So you have that one. Right here, you can discover your father's paternal line up to 2,000 years. And then you have the family celebration kit here. So only biological men can take the Patriot clan test. It allows you, family, to trace your maternal paternal roots from 500 to 2,000 years ago with a simple cheek swab. And then they have these t-shirts right here. Look at those t-shirts of all the different tribes. That's really cool. I love that. That's really, really cool. I love our people. I really do. And then here it is here. So printed certificates for your you and your family members, and you got your journals there. Reportation guide. T-shirts. Know your roots. Ooh, I like that one. Made of the blood, the culture, the land. I got royalty inside my DNA. Yes. Yes. I love it. Oh, and then they got these necklaces, y'all. So it shows you the different parts of Africa. Oh, that's beautiful. Absolutely breathtaking. That's beautiful. And then here it is here. That there. They got all your t-shirts there. That's amazing. Then we got the books and journals. So here are your books here. Those are your 2 books and your journals. And then under $50. You can also do a gift card up to $300. That is really, really cool. So with that being said, I will drop the link to this if you guys want to go to AfricanAncestry.com and order your kit. So, we promote over here. We promote Black excellence all the time. I cannot tell you how many times I've promoted a Black-owned business over here and how happy it made me. Y'all remember the eyeglass brand? They actually reached out to me because they saw Virtual Tour Live. So you never know what happens when you produce quality content. Okay. So yes, indeed. So there you go. So that website right there will take you to the African kits there as well. All right. I love our show. I really do. All right, y'all. More Virtual Tour Live coming at you right from this space right here and right now. Two childhood best friends graduate together from law school. This comes to us from blacknews.com. Meet Ashlee M. Davis and Tianna Williams, childhood best friends for over 2 decades. Made a milestone together when they recently graduated from American University Washington College of Law. Ashlee achieved cum laude honors, and Tianna also earned her JD degree. The duo marked the special occasion with a touching photo shoot, which they shared on social media and has gotten over 200,000 likes so far. The photos captured them in their doctoral gowns, helping each other adjust their academic caps. Along with these recent snapshots, they shared a nostalgic throwback to 2002, symbolizing their enduring friendship and shared journey through law school. What's better than one lawyer too? Ashlee wrote in the caption of their Instagram post. My sister, since 2002, we made it. Growing up together, we shared dreams, challenges, and countless memories. To now stand side by side, having accomplished one of our biggest goals, is a testament to our dedication, hard work, and the unwavering support we've given each other. Tianna wrote on her LinkedIn post. This milestone is not just a personal achievement, but a shared victory that reminds us of the power of friendship and the importance of community. She continued. Be sure to follow them at the Ashley Michelle and Tinoco Lee. So here it is. Here are these two sisters right here. Look at those two right there. 2002. Look, as I say, here's how it started. Here's how it's going. Look at that. Absolutely love this. Yes, indeed. I'll show off their Instagrams here as well, just to show some love to them. I love our show. I really do. I know I always say that, but it's true. Like, we cover so much here that nobody else covers. Oh, Lord. Look at that right there. Man. Nothing like a Black graduate. Nothing like it. Absolutely breathtaking. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful right there. Man. Congratulations, beautiful sisters. Congratulations, beautiful sisters. All right, y'all. So when we come back, we got Darryl Howard. He is free on this day of Juneteenth and has a good way to start for sure. We'll talk about Chicago and the conversational reparations, and Juneteenth is today. Like I said, there are some specials happening on TV that you should know about. Damn straight. That's what we do. Black excellence over here all the time. PNT Ross. We are live on Like, Comment, Share, Subscribe. We'll be back right after this. Roll it.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it
Ramirez? Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Are we really doing this?
Doing what? Getting back together.
And here we are.
Did you miss us?
Oh, it's been a minute. But there's no place like home.
You've never seen a homecoming like this.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big. Or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good.
Sweet morning dew, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. God, you are found. I come from nothing. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. I'll do that. Don't you leave here today with happiness. I want you to leave here with children.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving y'all right back. Welcome back into Brainley's virtual tour live, child. This is what I'm doing, okay? I'm in Melody's lab, like I told y'all, right? And so, shout out to How I See TV. She was like, "Where are you, Bray?" I was hashtagging. I'm like, "Child, I'm live on YouTube on tour and trying to be here to support her too. Trying to do all for everybody, okay? Because that's what we do over here. We are investment type energy." That's right. Yeah, investment type energy. Child, there's a lot going on this Juneteenth Wednesday. Glad to have all of you here. All right, y'all. Darryl Howard is free on today. Yes, he is. Comes to us from rollingout.com. A black man wins $7.75 million settlement after 24 years after wrongful conviction. Darryl Anthony Howe received settlement from the city of Durham, North Carolina, after false accusation of a double murder in 1995. After spending nearly 24 years in prison for a wrongful conviction, Darryl Anthony Howard, a black man from North Carolina, is finally receiving justice. The city of Durham has agreed to pay Howard a settlement of $7,750,000, marking the end of a long, arduous journey for the man falsely accused of a double murder. Howard's attorney, Brandley Bannon, emphasized that the settlement is a moment for reflecting on the flaws in the justice system. Howard was wrongfully convicted in 1995 for the 1991 deaths of Doris Washington and her 13-year-old daughter. Let's see here. Yep, okay, it's over. Okay. Sorry, y'all, just had to make sure. Okay. All right. And her 13-year-old daughter, Nashonda. Find my other headbud here. Earbud. He was accused of strangling them and setting their apartment on fire, resulting in an 80-year prison sentence. Charges dropped. In 2016, Howard's convictions were vacated after DNA evidence, which wasn't tested until 2010, implicated 2 other men. Durham County prosecutors sequentially dismisses charges against Howard despite eyewitness testimony against him. The witnesses' accounts were later found to be inconsistent and unreliable. Howard was first released on bond in 2014 after a judge vacated his conviction, but the state appealed the decision. The Innocent Project played a crucial role in introducing new DNA evidence that led to the reversal of his conviction. In April 2020, when Howard received a pardon of innocence from Governor Roy Cooper, and a federal jury awarded him a $6 million settlement in December of the same year. However, the city of Durham initially refused to pay the judgment. Durham agreed to pay the settlement years later. In May, Howard's attorney confirmed that the city had agreed to a $7.75 million settlement, bringing some closure for Howard's ordeal. Reflected on his time in prison, Howard shared the emotional toll it took on him, including missing his family and the passing of his son while incarcerated. Oh, my Lord Jesus. I'm so sorry, brother. Howard's case was overseen by a prosecutor who was later disbarred for misconduct in a separate case. Following Howard's release, Durham District Attorney Roger Eccles decided not to retry the case. Additionally, the city of Durham settled a $350,000 lawsuit with former Durham Police Detective Darryl Howdy, who was found liable in Howard's wrongful conviction. Despite these settlements, the city denies any admission of wrongdoing or liability, saying the payments were made to avoid the hassle and cost of retrial. Or basically just hush money, so that way you won't have to be called to the damn carpet. Howard's story serves as a poignant reminder of the emotional and psychological toll of wrongful convictions. Congratulations to this good brother here, Darryl Anthony Howard. Enjoy your Juneteenth on today, good sir. Right is right, wrong is wrong, y'all. Right is right, and wrong is wrong. All right, y'all. More Virtual Tour Live coming at you right from this space right here, right now. BlackEnterprise.com. Chicago will explore reparations after Mayor Johnson's executive order. Although H.R. 40 is the source of current political debate over reparations, much of the public's awareness was issued of the issue rather was shaped by Todd Nishi Coates' 2014 long-form piece for The Atlantic, The Case for Reparations. Mayor Brandon Johnson signed Executive Order 2024-1 on June 17th. The order acknowledges the city's inequitable treatment of its black residents, establishes the creation of a reparations task force that will develop a black reparations for the state of Chicago. As WGN now reports, Johnson's acknowledgement is an extension of a $500,000 allocation to the state's budget to study reparations due to policies instituted by the city over the years. Johnson, Chicago's fourth black mayor, said in a statement that he and his administration want to see a targeted investment in Chicago's black community. Today's executive order is not just a public declaration, it is a pledge to shape the future of our city by confronting the legacy of inequity that has plagued Chicago for far too long. Johnson said, "We are continuing to build on the bedrock of my administration to move forward in reconciliation through targeted investments aimed at rectifying decades of deliberate disinvestment in black neighborhoods and communities." Alderwoman Stephanie Coleman, who represents the 16th Ward, said in her own statement to WGN that she appreciates the commitment of the Johnson administration to Chicago's Black citizens. Today is a major step forward, and I'm thankful to the Johnson administration for its continued support and commitment to addressing the deep wounds inflicted by centuries of injustice against the Black community. Coleman said, "We will not be ashamed of who we are and what we've become." So here it is here from CBS 2. Chicago.
It is the biggest move to date to begin paying reparations to descendants of enslaved Africans in Chicago. Mayor Brandon Johnson signing an executive order launching a Black reparations task force. So far, $500,000 has been earmarked for the program. As CBS 2 political reporter Chris Tye tells us, that is likely just the beginning.
On behalf of the city of Chicago, I apologize for the historic wrongs committed against Black people in Chicago.
A first-of-its-kind apology from the sitting mayor of Chicago. But the news from this Juneteenth flag-raising ceremony, through an executive order, the city's taking its most strident step toward the start of reparations for descendants of African slaves.
It's imperative that it is now the time to deliver good on reparations for people of Chicago.
It's not just give me a check. It's corrective.
Former Chicago Alderman Roderick Sawyer, part of the city's Reparation Advisory Commission, says it's corrective and it's time.
Make us right so that we don't have the problems that we continue to have, that we've been having, not just through being enslaved, but through the Jim Crow laws, through all the redlining.
It was 2019 when Evanston launched its first in the nation reparations program. $10 million from cannabis sales were set aside. Some direct descendants of slaves receiving $25,000 in financial assistance, either in the form of mortgage assistance or home improvements. It's an ongoing problem that will pay 80 descendants this year. But this might not be the way Chicago designs their program.
Unlike Evanston, where it's real estate specific, you're saying the Chicago model may be much broader.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And again, like I said, the Evanston model was perfect, and it was perfect for Evanston. We need to find that model that fits the city of Chicago.
This all comes on the heels of elected leaders in New York City and in California exploring similar programs on either coast. What's next for the city of Chicago? They will begin a listening tour, having some city town hall meetings to hear what people want to have included in this program. They'll also be conducting a study on reparations as well. In the newsroom, Chris Tye, CBS 2 News.
Thank you, Chris Tye, for sure for that, brother. Since 2021, when Evansville, Illinois became the first city to study and implement reparations for its Black residents, several cities followed suit through leading voices on reparations, such as economist William Sandy Darty, have long held that the federal government is ultimately responsible for any reparations due to the descendants of the enslaved in America. There has been no effort from the federal government to address the issue. This has resulted in cities like Boston, San Francisco, and Atlanta, also California as well, among others, take matters into their own hands. Although H.R. 40 is the source of the current political debate over reparations, much of the public's awareness of the issue was shaped by Ta-Nehisi Coates' 2014 long-form piece for The Atlantic, The Case for Reparations. Coates traces the story of Clyde Ross, a man who lived in Chicago's North Lawndale neighborhood for more than 50 years. Ross informed Coates that he simply traced Mississippi's brand of racism for a somewhat kinder general racism. Those words don't even sound right in that sentence coming out of my mouth. Lord help. I come out to Mississippi where there was one mess and come up here and got another mess. When I found myself caught up in it, I said, how? I just left this mess. I just left no laws and no regard. And then I come here and I get cheated wide open. I probably want to do some harm to some people. You know, if I had been violent like some of us, I thought, man, I got caught in this stuff. I can't even take care of my kids. I didn't even have enough for my kids. You could fall through those cracks. Easy fine for finding these white people and no law. As Executive Order 2024-1 makes clear, Ross is far from the only Chicagoan who expressed those particular quarrels, as the order states, whereas the institution and legacy of slavery and Jim Crow laws have created a pervasive culture that dehumanizes Black Americans and has denied Black Americans liberty, citizenship, rights, and the ability to benefit from the wealth generated from their labor, whereas the city has a responsibility to address the historic and present-day racial inequities by reflecting on laws, policies, and procedures that have systematically contributed and exacerbated racial inequalities by identifying the appropriate remedies. Well, I mean, listen, I think that this is a really good step for Chicago. I mean, the fact that already happened in Illinois was absolutely amazing. Let's see here. Yeah, in Evansville, Illinois. That was amazing there. You know, I think reparations, honestly, is a good thing. I think it's just the way that they're going to go about. So for, you know, reparations, it may be building, you know, Black communities and maybe doing Black grants and scholarships. So we just have to see what the range is going to be for reparations. But hey, I mean, listen, I'm glad that they are doing it, and hopefully it will become a federal issue. And that's the good thing about free will, is that even though the government or whoever may not want to do the right thing, that doesn't mean that we as people can't do the right thing. So yes, indeed. Let me see something here. Nope, that's not what I was looking for. Anyway, I'll look at that story a little bit later on. All right, y'all. Next story here. So y'all know Juneteenth is today. I know you guys are probably wondering, well, what's on TV today? Well, I got you. So here it is here. So a rundown from ABC. Let me read it here. A number of network streamers and platforms have programming planned to celebrate Juneteenth, National Independence Day, the federal holiday that commemorates the ending of slavery in the United States. From specials to live events, especially curated movies, rather. Juneteenth program begins Tuesday and extends through the month. ABC News, World News Tonight, Good Morning America, GMA3 will feature Opal Lee, the grandmother of Juneteenth, who advocated for making the day a federal holiday, including a sit-down interview with DeMarco Morgan, Taraji P. Henson, and Patti LaBelle celebrate Juneteenth on The View, with Kool and the Gang performing. Nightline will focus on the Black male key folk in key battleground states, rather. The show has been featuring interviews from Representative Byron Donalds, Republican from Florida, Lord help me, and D.L. Hughley. ABC News Live Primetime with Lindsay Davis has a partnership with the 10 Million Names Project, spotlighting Michael Strahan's ancestry that's connected to the Freedom Colony in Shakersville, Texas. Davis travels to Georgia and discovers that her ancestor was among the first Black Americans to vote. Bet you that was quite a powerful moment there for Lindsay Davis. CBS News will offer a special program for Juneteenth during CBS Evening News with Nora O'Donnell. Chief Washington correspondent Major Garrett explores both the past and future of African Americans in Major League Baseball. Garrett visits Rick Wood Field in Birmingham, Alabama, America's oldest professional ballpark and the site of an MLB game later this week, to examine efforts being made to bring more Black players into the game. CBS Mornings will include a profile of Hollis Bakley, chef and owner of Bluefin Bar and Grill in Brooklyn, and also speak with Black Restaurant Week founder Warren Luckett about why he began it 5 years ago, along with the history and importance of Juneteenth. CBS Saturday Morning will profile Michelin star chef Kamari Mick, executive pastry chef of the Musket Room and Rosh on the Dish. Several CBS stations in Colorado, Pittsburgh, Baltimore, Philadelphia, Miami, Boston, Minnesota, Los Angeles, among others, have special coverage planned. Prime Video will have a dedicated carousel or content hub with content celebrating Black historians' culture from June 18th to the 20th. More can be found out on Prime's year-round cultural rated collection page or content hub. Kendrick Lamar's The Pop Out, Ken and Friends concert in Los Angeles on Wednesday will live stream on Prime Video and the Amazon Music channel on Twitch. The History Channel will air Triumph Jesse Owens in the Berlin Olympics tonight at 8/7 Central, only on the History Channel. Sorry, y'all. Narrated by Don Cheadle and directed by Andrew Gaines. The documentary will show Jesse Owens' historic triumph over Nazi Germany during the 1936 Berlin Olympics. The documentary also features archival Olympic footage and interviews from Owens himself and Ripple athletes, including 9-time Olympic gold medalist Carl Lewis, and Owen stars Marlene and Beverly Owens and more. Is produced by LeBron James and Maverick Carter. Maverick Carter's athlete storytelling brand Uninterrupted, and Cinemation Studios in association with Group M Motion Entertainment. Disney Plus is featuring a Honor Juneteenth set on its service. Among the titles highlight are Betty and Coretta, Hidden Figures, Erased, World War II Heroes of Color, The Real Red Tails, Ruby Bridges, and The Space Race. Hulu has a curated collection with titles highlight African American history and culture. Its lists include Claudia, the Last American Slave Ship, and Claudia, the Return Home, Genius, MLK, and Access Malcolm X, Origin, the 1619 Project. Fox Sports will air a Major League Baseball Negro League tribute game on Thursday from Rickwood Field in Birmingham, Alabama. The game is between the San Francisco Giants and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Broadway League's Black to Broadway initiative will present. I don't know why they say will presents, but will present the free outdoor event. Broadway celebrates Juneteenth in New York City, the 11 a.m. So it was happening right now as we were live on tour. 11 a.m. Rain or Shine concert features an entirely Black Broadway cast performing musical numbers and will include the presentation of the Juneteenth Legacy Award to Tony Award winner Felicia Rashad, with Michael James Scott to host. Deborah Cox, currently starring as Glinda in the Broadway revival of The Wiz, will perform her hit Nobody's Supposed to Be Here in honor of Rashid's award presentation. It will take place at Duffy Square in Times Square, Broadway, between 46th and 47th Streets. Information at www.diversity.broadway. CNN will air the hour-long special Juneteenth Celebrating Freedom and Legacy, hosted by Victor Blackwell on June 19th. Smokey Robinson, Patti LaBelle, and John Legend will perform a sit-down with Blackwell to discuss music, freedom, and legacy in the United States. Paramount Plus's Black Voices collection features an array of films, TV series, documentaries, comedy specials, and more, highlighting the stories and contributions of Black trailblazers in the arts, culture, history, and beyond. Titles include Selma, Lawman, Bass Reeves, Red Tails, 12 Years a Slave, Lee Daniels the Butler, Lincoln, Freedom Riders, Dreamgirls, and more. BET's monthly magazine America in Black returns to celebrate Juneteenth, Pride Month, and Black Music Month. All new episode premiering Wednesday at 10/9 Central, only on BET. It will feature segments on autism in the Black community. Shout out to good people like Uppity Unicorn and myself and many other good Black people with autism. Amen to that. The history and importance of voguing and a special Black Music Month celebration with Lenny Kravitz will also include Black country music stars and the grandmother of Juneteenth, Opal Lee. The Griot TV network will premiere its second Griot Heroes at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time, which would be 7:30 p.m. So at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday, followed by Byron Allen presents Juneteenth, celebrating centuries of Black excellence. The Griot Heroes recognizes 10 outstanding African Americans who have demonstrated exceptional dedication and commitment to their communities, significantly impacted numerous fields. Allen's special will span decades of Black excellence, honoring civil rights figures like Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X, musical trailblazers like Little Richard and Whitney Houston, acting legends like Whoopi Goldberg and Sidney Poitier, along with others. Allen is joined by the Griot's Natasha S. Oxford and Torre, plus celebrities like LeVar Burton, Tamron Hall, Kevin Frazier, John Kelly, Lonnie Love, and Sean Robinson. TBS and TNT will have a Juneteenth movie celebration. The lineup includes Creed 2, 42, Black Panther, The Pursuit of Happiness, and King Richard. And on Max, on June 27th, will debut Breaking New Ground, a TV show hosted by Robert Hartwell that takes viewers on a journey of purchasing and renovating a 200-year-old colonial mansion built when slavery was still legal in the United States. Hartwell purchased the home on Juneteenth of 2020 in the midst of a global pandemic and countrywide protests against racism. As a Black gay man, he vowed to purchase this home that was built by slaves in 1820 with the intention of filling it with love and as a generational investment. right here. The Frenchmen make note that the film Miss Juneteenth is available for streaming on Netflix or purchase rental on platforms like Amazon, Apple. Heartwarming, touching, positive for 99% on Rotten Tomatoes. Enjoy. Carolyn Covington, I hope that we all remember Juneteenth and that all of our ancestors who prayed and dedicated their lives so we may have the freedom and opportunity to vote in 2024 beyond. You must never forget their sacrifice and love of our people. You must do the right thing and vote responsibly because our legacy depends on your vote. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. So that's the comment section there. But yeah. So shout out to all of those platforms doing big things on Juneteenth. Yes, indeed. And it never will. America refuses to acknowledge its sins against African Americans. Unfortunately, I do agree. Other citizens get laws and protections, and we are still unprotected, unfortunately. In the words of Mother Opally, July 4th freed the land, and June 19th freed the people. Amen to that. Y'all, we did that in 1 hour, 1 minute, and 32 seconds. That's not too bad for a show. I'm going to turn on my camera now because we've done the whole show for over an hour. Woo, child. I'm doing my best. Doing my best. Doing my best. I'm doing my best. Yes, indeed. By the way, someone did pass away. I want to show y'all this here. Do that there. I think there was something called a Legacy Cup I was trying to see. Legacy Cup Atlanta. Okay. There we go. All right, let me do this here as well. All right, so I saw this story here. Willie Mays, the Giants' electrifying Say Hey Kid, passes away at 93 years old. Willie Mays, the electrifying Say Hey Kid, whose singular combination of talent, drive, and exuberance made him one of baseball's greats and most beloved players, has passed away. He was 93 years old. Mays' family and the San Francisco Giants jointly announced Tuesday that he passed away earlier in the afternoon in the Bay Area. My father has passed away peacefully and among loved ones, son Michael Mays said in a statement released by the club. I want to thank you all from the bottom of my broken heart for the unwavering love you have shown him over the years. You have been his life's blood. The center fielder, who began his professional career in the Negro Leagues in 1948, has been baseball's oldest living Hall of Famer. He was voted into the Hall in 1979, his first year of eligibility. And in 1999, followed only Babe Ruth on the Sporting News list of the game's top stars. The Giants retired his uniform number 24 and set their AT&T Park in San Francisco on Willie Mays Plaza. Mays passed away 2 days before a game between the Giants and St. Louis Cardinals to honor the Negro Leagues at Rickwood Field in Birmingham, Alabama. All of Major League Baseball is in mourning today as we are gathered at the very ballpark where career and legacy began. And legacy like no other began, rather. Commissioner Robert Manfred said Willie Mays took his all-round brilliance from the Birmingham Black Barons of the Negro American League to the historic Giants franchise from coast to coast. Willie inspired generations of players and fans as the game grew and truly earned its place as our national prime pastime. Few fans were so blessed with each of the 5 essential qualities for superstar: hitting for average, hitting for power, speed, fielding, and throwing. Fewer so joyously exert those qualities, whether launching home runs, dashing around the bases, loose-fitting cap flying off of his head, or chasing down fly balls in center field, finishing on the job with his trademark basket catch. There he is there. Fans standing for a moment of silence. Look at all those fans honoring a legend right there. Shout out to y'all in Chicago right there. Yes, indeed. Over 23 Major League seasons, virtually all with the New York San Francisco Giants, but also including one of the Negro Leagues. Mays batted .301, hit 660 home runs, totaled 3,293 hits, scored more than 2,000 runs, and won 12 Gold Gloves. He was Rookie of the Year in 1951 twice, was named the most valuable player, finished in the top 10 for the MVP 10 other times. His lightning spirit and over-the-shoulder grab of a parent extra base hit in the 1954 World Series remains the most celebrated defensive play in baseball history. When I played ball, I tried to make sure everybody enjoyed what I was doing. Mays told NPR in 2010, I made the clubhouse guy fit a cap that when I ran the wing gets up in the bottom and flies right off. People love that kind of stuff. For millions of the 1950s and 60s, after the smiling ball player with the friendly high-pitched voice was a signature athlete and showman in an era when baseball was still the signature pastime. Awarded with the Medal of Freedom by President Barack Obama in 2015, Mays left fans with countless memories, but a single feat served to capture his magic. One so unstoppable, it was simply called the catch. In Game 1 of the 1954 World Series, the then New York Giants hosted the Cleveland Indians, now known as the Cleveland Guardians, who had won 111 games in the regular season, were strong favorites in the postseason. The score was 2-2 at the top of the 8th inning. Cleveland's Vic Warrants faced reliever Don Whittle with none out. Larry Doble on second, Al Rosen on first. With the count 1-2, Warrants smashed a fastball to deep center field in an average park. With an average center fielder, Wards would have homered or at least had an easy triple, but the center field wall in the eccentrically shaped Polo Grounds was more than 450 feet away, and there was nothing close to average about the skills of Willie Mays. Decades of tape replays have not diminished the astonishment of watching Mays race toward the wall, his back to home plate reach out his glove and halt in the drive. What followed was extraordinary. Mays managed to turn around while still moving forward, heaved the ball to the inner field to prevent Dolby from scoring. Even as Mays spun to the ground, Mays would proudly point out that the throw was as important as the catch. Soon as I hit, I knew that I catch the ball. Mays told biographer James H. Hirsch, whose book came out in 2010, all the time I'm running back, I'm thinking, Willie, you got to get this ball in the back infield. So that's Willie Mays right there. The catch was seen and heard by millions through the radio and then the emerging medium of television. Mays became one of the first black athletes with mass appeal. He was a guest star on the Donna Reed Show, Bewitched, and other sitcoms. He inspired a handful of songs. It was named first in Terry Cashman's 1980s novelty hit Talking Baseball, Willie, Mickey, and the Duke, a tribute in part to the brief era when New York had 3 future Hall of Famers in center Mays, the mantle of the Yankees, and Snyder of the Brooklyn Dodgers. The Giants went on to sweep the Indians with many signing Mays' play as the turning point. The impact was so powerful that 63 years later, 2017, baseball named the World Series most valuable player even after him, even though it was his only moment of postseason greatness. He appeared in 3 other World Series in 1951 and 1962 for the Giants and 1973 for the Mets, batting just .239 with no home runs in the 4 series. His one post homer was in 1971 National League playoffs when the Giants lost to the Pittsburgh Pirates. But the catch, his achievements during the regular season were greatness enough. Yankees and Dodgers fans may have fiercely challenged Mays' eminence, but Mantle and Snyder did not. At a 1995 Baseball Writers Dinner in Manhattan, with all 3 at the Dolls, Mantle raised the eternal question, which of the 3s were better? We don't mind being second, do we, Duke? He added. Between 1954 and 1966, Mays drove in 100 or more runs 10 times, scored 100 or more 12 times, hit 40 or more homers 6 times, and more than 50 homers twice, and led the league in stolen bases 4 times. His numbers might have been bigger. He missed the most of 1952 and all of 1953 because of his military service, quite possibly costing him the chance to overtake Ruth's career home run record of 714. That first went to Henry Aaron, then Mays' godson, Barry Bonds. He likely would have won more gold gloves if the war had been established for 1956. He insisted he would have led the league in steals more often than he tried. As you can see here, all these white people right here loving that brother right there. That's amazing. And that was in 1952. It's amazing history, ain't it? I know you lying. Look at that a little bit later. I am beyond devastated, overcome from emotion. I have no words to describe what you mean to me, Bonds wrote on Instagram. Mays was fortunate in escaping serious injury and avoiding major scandal, but he endured personal and professional troubles. His first marriage to Margaret Wendell ended in divorce. He was often short of money. In the pre-free agent era, he received less for endorsements than Mantle or other white athletes. He was subject to racist insults, and his insistence that he was an entertainer, not a spokesperson, led to his being chastised by Jackie Robinson and others for not contributing more to the civil rights movement. He didn't care for some of his managers, and he didn't appreciate fellow idol Nobly Aaron, his greatest contemporary. When Henry began to soar up the home run chart, Willie was loath to give even a partial nod to Henry's ability, choosing instead to blame his own performance on his home turf, San Francisco's Candlestick Park, saying it was a lousy park in which to hit home runners, and this was the reason for Henry's arm rush. Aaron biographer Howard Bryant wrote in 2010. Admirers of Aaron, who passed away in 2021, would contend that only his quiet demeanor and geographical distance from major media centers Aaron played in Atlanta and Milwaukee kept him from being ranked the same or even as better as Mays. But much of the baseball world placed Mays above it all. He was the game's highest paid player for 11 seasons, according to the Society for American Baseball Research, and often batted first in all-star games because he was really Mays. From center field, he called pitches and positioned other fielders. He boasted that he believed on his own instincts, not of those of any coach, when deciding whether to try for an extra base. Sports writer Barry Camino has often credited him with nicknaming him the "Say Hey Kid," referencing May's spirited way of greeting his teammates. Moments on and off the field sealed the public's affection. In 1965, Mays defused a horrifying brawl after teammate Juan Marshall dubbed the Los Angeles Dodgers catcher John Briscoe with a bat. Mays led the bloody Rose Bowl away and sat with him on the club bench of the Dodgers, the Giants' hated rivals. Whew, almost done. Let me see. It's a lot there. It's a lot there. Let me see what y'all are saying in the chat. Okay. Y'all still hanging in there with me? We're almost done, y'all. We're almost done. Now, I will say this. Even though this is a long article, I do appreciate the fact that the Associated Press really does give you the history of somebody's history, because it's important to know where we come from. Years earlier, when living in Manhattan, he endeared himself to young fans by playing in neighborhood stickball games. I used to have maybe 10 kids coming to my window, he said in 2011 while visiting the area of the old Polo Grounds. Every morning they come at 9 o'clock, they knock on my window, get me up. I had to be out by 9:30. So they give me a chance to go shower, they give me a chance to eat breakfast. But I have been out there at 9:30 because that's when they want to play. So I played with them for maybe about an hour. He was born in Westfield, Alabama in 1931, the son of a Negro League player who wanted Willie to do the same, play catch with him and let him sit in the dugout. Young Mays was so gifted an athlete that childhood friends swore that basketball, not baseball, was his best sport. By high school, he was playing for the Birmingham Black Barons, and late in life would receive an additional 10 hits to his career total, 3,293, when Negro League statistics were recognized in 2024 by Major League Baseball, with Robinson breaking the Major League's color barrier in 1947. Mays' ascension became inevitable. The Giants signed him after he graduated from high school, had to skip his senior prom, and sent him to their minor league affiliate in Trenton, New Jersey. He began the 1951 season with Minneapolis, a AAA club. After 35 games, he was batting a head turn .477 and was labeled by one scout as the best prospect in America. Giants manager Leo Dursher saw no reason to wait and demanded that Mays, barely 20 at the time, join his team's starting lineup. Dursher managed Mays from 1951 to 55 and became a father figure, but the surely but astute leader who nurtured and sometimes pampered the young phenomenon. As Dursher liked to tell it, Mays never disrupted. Mays struggled in his first few games and was ready to go back to the minors. In the minors, I'm hitting .477. Everybody, and I came to the majors. I couldn't hit. I was playing the outfit very, very well, throwing out everybody, but I couldn't get a hit. Mays told the Academy of Achievement, a Washington-based leadership center, in 1996. I started crying. Leo came to me and he says, "You're my center fielder. It doesn't make any difference what you do. You should go home, come back and play tomorrow." I think that really turned me around. Mays finished 1951 batting 272 with 20 home runs, good enough to be named the league's top rookie. He might have been a legend that first season. The Giants were 13 games behind Brooklyn on August 11th, but rallied to tie with the Dodgers, and then won a best-of-3 playoff series with one of baseball's most storied homers, Bobby Thompson's shot in the bottom of the ninth. Ralph Branagh. Mays was the on-deck batter. I was concentrating on Branagh, what he was throwing, what he might throw me. Mays told the New York Times in 2010, "When he hit the home run, I didn't even move. I remember all the guys running by me, running home plate. I'm saying, what's going on here? I was thinking I got a hit." His military service the next 2 years stalled his career, but not his development. Mays was assigned as a batting instructor for his unit's baseball team at the suggestion of one pupil. Began catching fly balls by holding his glove face up around his belly like a basket. Mays adopted the new approach in part because it enabled him to throw quickly. Right there, that's amazing. That's amazing. Two black brothers right there. He returned full-time in 1954, hitting 41 homers in the league, leading .345. He was only 34 when he hit his 500th career homer in 1965, but managed just 160 over the next 8 years. Early in the 1972 season, Mays struggled with the Giants, looking to cut costs. The team stunned Mays and others by trading its marquee players to the New York Mets, returning him to the city where he had started out in the majors. Mays' debut with his new team could not have been better scripted. He hit a go-ahead home run in the fifth with the visiting Giants and helping the Mets win 5-4. But he deteriorated badly over the next 2 seasons, even falling down on occasion in the field. Mays citing him as the example of a star who stayed too long. In retirement, he mentored Bonds and defended him against allegations of using steroids. Mays himself was in trouble when Commissioner Bowie Kuhn banned him from the game in 1979 for doing promotional work at Bally's Park Place Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Kuhn's successor, Pete Runbach, reinstated Mays and fellow casino promoter Mantle in 1995. The tributes were more common. They came from everywhere: show business, sports, the White House. In the 1979 movie Manhattan, Woody Allen character cites Mays as among his reasons for living. When Obama learned that he was a distant cousin, a political rival. Wait, what? Wait. Oh my God. All right, y'all. I'm reading it as y'all are hearing it. When Obama learned that he was a distant cousin of political rival and former President Dick Cheney, he lamented that he wasn't related to someone cool like Mays. Willie Mays wasn't just a singular athlete, blessed with an unmatched combination of great skill and power. Obama said Tuesday on Twitter, he was a wonderfully warm and generous person, inspiration to an entire generation. Asked about career highlights, Mays inevitably mentioned the catch, but also cherished hitting 4 home runs in the game against the Braves, the Atlanta Braves, that is, falling over a canvas fence to make the catch in the minors and running into a fence in Brooklyn Ebbets Field while chasing a base-loaded drive, knocking himself out but still holding onto the ball. Most of the time, he was happy just being on the field, especially when the sun went down. I mean, you had the lights out there, and all you gotta do is go out there. You're out there by yourself instead of field, he told the Achievement Academy, and I just felt that it was such a beautiful game that I just wanted to play it forever, you know. And that is the biography of Willie Mays. So rest in peace to him. He passed away, and he was 93 years old, everybody. Right here, Mays ranks second behind Babe Ruth on the most all-time lists, including those of Sports News and ESPN. That was a long article, wasn't it? But a good one. In case you guys are wondering what is open and what is closed on Juneteenth, here is that for you here. So this comes to us from CNN Business. Juneteenth, which commemorates the end of slavery in the United States, became the newest federal holiday in 2021. Though historic history has held significance for many Black Americans for a long time. On June 19th, 1865, Union Army Major General Gordon Granger issued General Order Number 3 in Galveston, Texas, proclaiming that enslaved African Americans were free. This was more than 2 years after Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation. Many African Americans have commemorated Juneteenth with parties, parades, and gatherings. The Black Lives Movement 2020 moved Juneteenth to the forefront of national consciousness, and at least 28 states and Washington, D.C., along with the federal government, recognized Juneteenth as a public holiday. Now, many employees, both at the public and private level, enjoy the day off of work. Others use it as a day of public service to volunteer in the community and advocate for issues affecting the Black American community. This year, Juneteenth falls on a Wednesday, June 19th. Here's what's open and closed on June 19th, 2024. Postal Services. Juneteenth is a holiday for the U.S. Postal Service, United States Postal Service, so will not deliver mail. However, all UPS and FedEx services will be open and available. So Melody Cherie is packing. So get ready for some packages, FedEx and UPS in Alabama. Financial services markets will be closed. And the NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange will not be trading on Wednesday. Juneteenth is also a banking holiday observed by the Federal Reserve. Major banks like Chase and Bank of America will be closed in observance of the holiday. TD Bank, which has remained open in previous years, will also be closed on Wednesday. As always, online banking services and ATMs will be available for use. Schools and government agencies, federal offices will be closed on Juneteenth, meaning schools will already be off for summer break. However, when the government or state employees in different places get paid, day off varies. In 2023, at least 28 states recognize Juneteenth as a public holiday for which state workers received a paid day off, according to Pew Research Analysis. Other states may hold a day of observance or other commemorations. And for retailers, most major retailers and grocery stores will be open on Juneteenth. Walmart and Target, for example, will be open during normal hours. It's best to check if your local businesses and restaurants are also operating during normal hours for the holidays. There is that there. All right. I will drop the link if you guys want to come on up. I know some of you may be at work today. Others of you may be at the house today. But drop the link. Give you guys a fair voice here on the channel. But yes, indeed, a lot of good stuff going on here on today. Happy Juneteenth to everybody. Yes, indeed. All right, look, it's pinned there if you guys want to come up. We'll take another commercial break. Back more virtual tour live. We're live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We're back after this. Roll it.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez?
Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Are we really doing this? Doing what? Getting back together. And here we are. Did you miss us? Oh, it's been a minute. But there's no place like home.
You've never seen a homecoming like this.
Welcome to the Paris Olympics. Look at my hot girl. Bonjour. And that is the Olympics hot girl style.
So it's a winged, fire-breathing, talking horse.
Duh.
Okay.
That is the Olympics.
Olympics?
Olympics.
What are they not getting about this?
Right?
Welcome to Copeland's.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big. Or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good.
Sweet morning dew, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. God, you were found. I come from nothing. Our fun is your fun.
Welcome to the celebration.
We always got it.
Don't you leave here today with happiness. I want you to leave here with joy.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day. What we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
I'm loving it.
Loving y'all right back. Welcome back in. Glad to have you here, everybody. Yes, indeed. So apparently, by the way, shout out to Ashanti and Nelly. I'm on Millie Chun's live chat, and I just heard from her from TMZ that they've been married for 6 months. So but yes, indeed. Jonelle Speaks. Did somebody, when you said Rip Paradise, oh, you mean Paradise the rapper? Yes. Paradise. There was a rapper that passed away at 26 years old. So rest in peace to Paradise as well. Ciao. What is it? It's Juneteenth today. It is Juneteenth today, everybody. So please enjoy your day of freedom, whether you are resting, whether you're giving back. Just make it a good day today, honestly. So let me see here. I got a show for y'all tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern. Hang on. Let me see here. Show y'all this here. Give me 1 minute, y'all. Okay. So here's the show here for you guys tonight. I have Blake Bolden, Tamar Braxton. Yes, we're going to talk about it. I saw the post. Tamar, why? Why do you do this? Why? We'll talk about it. Nintendo, they came out with some new games that are coming soon. Can't wait to tell you about that. There's some updates with Six Flags. You see that baseball field there in Birmingham, Alabama. There's an event going down today. We'll talk about that. And then Denzel Washington may be stepping away from the camera. So all that and more coming up in 5 hours at 6 p.m. Eastern on this Juneteenth Good Wednesday. So. But yes, indeed. So a lot going on today. Can y'all still hear me? Type of one in the chat. Okay. Trying to see if there's anything else going on here. I'm not seeing anything else on my phone. My Lord. Y'all got any plans for today since it's Juneteenth? By the way, the humidity has been crazy out here. It's been crazy out here. But yes, indeed. By the way, y'all, I think, Love and Marriage Huntsville will be over soon. I really do. Oh, my Lord Jesus. I think it's 15 episodes in a season. So we're going to be on episode 8 coming up. Yeah, we'll be coming up on episode 8. Ooh, Lord, episode 8's going to really hurt y'all. I have a feeling it will. I have a feeling it will. My Lord. Let me see here. TNT G-Mom, thank you for being here. Lady B, thank you. PNT Ross, thank you. Mr. H Stuff, thank you. Lynette Stiller, thank you. Mama Dama, thank you. See something. The Sassy just went live as well. Let's see here. Look on Media Takeout, see if anything popped up today. Y'all know Media Takeout always got something. What a shock. What, really? Is this really a shock to anybody? I don't. This ain't even a shock to me. We kind of figured this was going to happen. So, the Real Housewives of Atlanta may be officially over. Media Takeout just received some very sobering news from top executive over at Bravo. The current season is in jeopardy of being completely scrapped, and the entire franchise is in trouble. Media Takeout, which is responsible for breaking the biggest stories out of the Real Housewives of Atlanta franchise, learned that Bravo and some of the members of the production team have a very sobering, all hands on deck meeting with the network's legal team, and it wasn't good. Many in the room were told, have recommended that the new season of Real Housewives of Atlanta be completely shut down unless a miracle happens. That's exactly where we're heading. The show is facing challenges on two fronts. First, Simon Guobadia, Portia's estranged husband, has hired a top-notch legal team who is threatening to sue Bravo if they film any scenes inside Portia's mansion, which Simon claims is his, or in her Rolls Royce, which Simon claims is his as well. So far, every major scene shot with Portia was either inside her home or her car, making all the current footage, currently shot footage useless. The second front is from Brittany Edie. Media Takeout confirmed that Brittany hired lawyers who are playing hardball with Bravo. Child, at this point, just fire Kenya and give Brittany Edie Kenya's money, or just split with everybody. As Media Takeout exclusively reported, Kenya more leaked images allegedly of Brittany Edie, Britt performing fellatio on a man. Britt's team are looking to have the footage blocked from appearing on air, and to possibly get compensation from Bravo for participating in Kenya's drama. Now, I will say this: Bravo did not know what was probably going to happen. You know what I mean? So, all the lawyers' involvement have triggered Bravo's insurance police, which we're told, which all TV shows are required to have. It looks like the Real Housewives may be getting dropped by the insurance carrier, according to one person who attended the meeting. The insider told me to take out, if Roe gets dropped from their insurance, the season is over. That's where we're headed. Media Takeout has confirmed that all filming for the current season has been halted while on break. The Housewives seem to be moving on with their lives. Portia Williams is currently in London, enjoying her best life. And new housewife Kelly postponed her cooking demo, which was supposed to be filmed tonight with Bravo cameras in attendance. Okay, now listen, I get that you were waiting for, I know that you were waiting for the Bravo cameras, but like, if you already committed to this, don't reschedule it just because the cameras aren't there. Make it a Juneteenth celebration. Like, that's one thing I can't stand. Like, if you made a commitment to something, go ahead and follow through with it. But I don't think this is really news. I really don't think it's news because, like, is anybody shocked that the show is over? But yes, indeed, child. I don't think anybody's surprised at all. My Lord. I'm trying to see if there's anything else here. Yeah, I think that's it, y'all, from what I'm seeing. Let's see, Variety.com and see if there's anything from Variety. I'm just looking. I'll see if anything. No, I'm not seeing anything now. Because at this point, we're just chilling out. Nope. Deadline.com. Yeah, I think that's it, everybody. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the show here. Thank you all so much for being here. Like I said, got another show for y'all tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern right here. Blake Bolden, Tamar Braxton, Nintendo, Six Flags, Barnstorm, Birmingham, and Denzel Washington. All that more coming up tonight at 6 p.m. and commercial break and fireworks coming your way. Enjoy the fireworks for the day that is coming your way. I'll see you back here tonight at 6 p.m. One love, much love, all love, fill the love. I'll send it right back to you. Have a good day, everybody. Happy Juneteenth. Bye-bye, everybody.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez?
Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
For Ramirez?
Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Are we really doing this?
Doing what?
Getting back together. And here we are.
Did you miss us? Oh, it's been a minute. But there's no place like home.
You've never seen a homecoming like this.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big. Or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good.
Sweet morning dew, one loved you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. God, you were found. I come from my place. Our son is your son.
Welcome to the celebration.
We all we got. I'll do that. Don't you leave.
see the music that show that.
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you. More than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers, the one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City, and this is what we do.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
What geese?
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be here.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.